Tuck Murder, aka the star of the show. Tune into the podcast. So what's your point?
My bad. Hey, yo, what's up, man? It's your boy Mark. Welcome to What's Your Point podcast. Podcast where we will probably never get to the point, but we'll make it fun. So stay tuned.
Yo, this your man Who, man, from What's Your Point, the podcast. Mr. A Mike, you heard? You know how we doing, Clique, Hennessy, Añejo, man. Come get the real points from the real niggas, man. Love y'all. One. Good, y'all. Good, y'all. Welcome to What's Your Point, the podcast. Episode 2, the wrap up. 2020 was a crazy year. So, first we'd like to introduce ourselves. My name Ho.
Yeah, it's your boy Mark.
And your boy Tuck.
Alright, so fellas, being that we talking about 2020 the whole year in a nutshell, man, let's start with the presidency and our feelings about that. The new president and the old president.
I guess I'll take this one, man. What you mean?
As far as like, you know, what Trump stood for, and now that we getting Biden, how you feel about Biden running the country, and when Trump was running his 4 years, how you feel about what he was doing?
All right, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. The optics of Trump is horrible. Like, they're horrible. They're horrible. So his optics. America likes optics, right? We like to latch on to people that we feel have our best interests at heart, right? So a lot of people that is liberal or Democrats, man, they just didn't like Trump because of the platforms he ran on. You know, he ran for hate, build a wall, all that bullshit. Mind you, he didn't build a wall, but this is the base that he censored in on. So, the optics of him was horrible, man. Honestly, I didn't think he was doing that bad of a job until COVID hit. And then when COVID hit, I was like, damn, man, this president really can't handle a crisis. And then it just spiraled out of control, man. And then when he lost the election, then all this stuff about, it was major widespread fraud, which it wasn't. And then, he did appeals and went all the way up to the Supreme Court. And just recently, I believe they all shut him down.
Yeah.
So the fact that he hasn't conceded yet, man, I just think it makes America look bad, bro. Like, even when Al Gore and George Bush, had their thing in 2000, bro, once the Supreme Court came back with their decision, man, Al Gore conceded and bowed out gracefully, man, you know what I mean? Just for the bigger picture of the office. So, I just think, man, right now the office is a little shook up. The office is looked at a little funny because of own way. So, but it's time for him to go.
So how you feel about that, Tuck? As far as Trump and his presidency?
Well, Trump, my man. I support that man 110%.
Right.
He's the right people there. Simple. I think liberals and Democrats want to give handouts instead of teaching people how to fish and be able to take care of themselves. I think the black community sells ourselves short, automatically giving a vote away with them not having to work for our vote.
Okay.
So you just think about it on all levels that what did Trump really do that directly affected you in a negative way where you say your situation was worse than what it was when Obama was in office?
That's a question you asked me.
Yeah, that's a question.
I mean, for me, it was more about how he handled the pandemic. You know what I mean? Like, he dropped the ball when it came to that. Okay. How he handled stuff with other countries, foreign countries and stuff like that was coming out.
Well, if we go pre-pandemic, that's the only thing you can really say. I mean, I don't approve of how he handled the pandemic, but I do approve, let's put America first.
Yeah, that I agree with too. I'm not gonna lie. I hear what you're saying as far as his foreign affairs probably wasn't the best, but he always said keep America first. I agree with that point.
But let's keep it 100. I feel like the United States as a whole, reason they voted that man because he was speaking to white America. Make America great again. Make America white again. That's how I feel.
He was talking to a certain section of white America.
Oh yeah, the red states. The people the people in Montana and South Dakota.
What they call poor, uneducated white voters.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So that's what he was saying. Like that was what his message was. I feel like he wasn't the president for us. It's not about Obama being black, you know what I mean, or anything like that. For me, it just felt like Trump, like every time he went there, it was more about the shit show that he could do, all the fuck ups. Like, we never had a president where he loses the presidency and niggas is celebrating in Compton and niggas is dancing in Texas and in Florida niggas is cheering. And you feel me? Like, I've never seen people celebrate like they won a Super Bowl, bro.
I just think it's optics. If you think with the fake media, or if you really think about it with it, once again, I'm asking you, directly to you. Him being president, did it have a negative impact on your financial situation? Did it have a negative?
No president, no politician. I mean, I don't trust politics. So at the end of the day, they all,
Okay, that's fair.
you feel me? Like, every politician, only time they care about the black vote is the 4th year of the election. When they want to get reelected. You feel what I'm saying?
So why we follow the same trend and just automatically give our vote to a Democrat?
Because if you think outside the box a little bit and you go towards the other side, then you might be perceived as a sellout or whatever. So that's why I start off saying the optics of Trump is bad. But however, though, the way people were celebrating in the street, bro, like we just elected our savior. That bugged me out. I'm not gonna lie.
You know what it is when you say like why people vote Democrat? When we was growing up, it was supposed to, and I put the quotation sign, that Democrats was for the people, like us. That's what I remember that growing up. Like I voted Democrat because he's a Democrat president. He speaks for me.
Well, it all started with civil rights.
No, yeah, you know what I mean. But now, as I'm older, I'm just going for somebody who's going to do what he's supposed to do in office, like he do. Don't make no promises. The 4th year when you want to get reelected, now you need the black vote or you need the Hispanic vote to make your point in the community. You should have been doing that year 1, year 2. Year 3, you know what I mean? We only important to these politicians year 4, when they want to get reelected again for their bullshit. You know what I mean? That's just how I feel.
Yeah, but if you look at it, let's just go back, like you said, the piggyback with you with the civil rights. You know, Lyndon B. Johnson was a known racist, and he's
Super racist.
super, worse than the optics of Trump,
Yes.
right? But John Lewis, Martin Luther King, all these guys collaborated together, forced his hand to sign the Civil Rights Act. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So I still don't see, first of all, I don't, whatever, politics is like this. It may be good for you, but it may not be good for me.
Yeah, I agree.
It's just saying like you may like a certain kind of food. I don't like that. That's what's important. I'm a firm believer in the Second Amendment. Sloppy Joe over here talking about a buyback program. And then he's saying, okay, him Ms. Harris is talking about, okay, no problem, we're just gonna give you an NFA, you're gonna have to pay a tax on any of your AR-15s that you own. My thing is, how making me pay a tax for every firearm that I have is how is it gonna make America safe? That sounds like you're just trying to get money out the people.
No, I don't feel like Biden and Harris is it though. Like, don't get me twisted, but it was like choosing out of two evils.
Yeah, and plus if you don't vote for him, you're not black anyway, so there's that.
Hey, that's what he said.
That's what
He said he wants you to wear your mask for 100 days. After he get in, he just needs you to wear it for 100 days.
Yeah, so my point is, man, politics is all about optics. To me, it's all bullshit. I think local level politics is more important,
Absolutely.
And we'll just see how the next 4 year goes, man. But, it probably was time for Trump to kind of,
So what's your point when it comes to the Trump presidency and politics as a whole when it comes to the Biden thing? You know what I mean?
I voted for Trump. I feel you lost. I think you should just man up and think about the betterment of the country.
Okay.
I'm to the degree where, honestly, I know it may be shooting myself in the foot, but I really want to have them 2 Senate seats in Georgia. I wanted to go Democrat because, I don't want no excuses from this guy. I don't want him to say, well, money making Mitch, he blocked everything, you know what I mean? So I waited for him to have a full deck of cards where you can get, let's see how you can help. Because you're in here, what can you do to make the country better for us as a whole?
Yeah, my point, I feel like we shouldn't be voting because we feel like a politician is for us. Because I don't think politicians is for us. They only care about us when it's time for the vote. to reach a certain status, so they got to pull in. Like you see how Georgia and Pennsylvania and all these, the black vote in Georgia was crazy. And that's what overcame. Like, remember, Trump was leading, and then all of a sudden Biden took over. Know what I mean? So we need to need more information, and we need to start getting people that's going to make changes inside the judicial system and all other shit, instead of just worrying about a presidency. Because we tend to get lost with thinking that the president's supposed to change shit when it's a whole line of shit that needs to be changed.
So, like you said, the piggyback from this, your local politicians, those are the ones that directly speak for you, that lobby for you.
Yes.
And that's where you can make change. You gotta force these people's hand. You can't just jump the gun and supersede them and go to the president or the governor. You gotta get to your local congressman, assemblyman.
Yeah, and to wrap it up, just one more point. But what I think was important, or the light that was shone on his presidency, is that the president is kind of supposed to represent America, right? And what American values is. So I feel like that Trump was not a politician, and he held these mass rallies with, his followers. They kind of lift the veil off America so the whole world can see, well, we kind of knew what America was, but this is really America. America is still pretty much a divided, racist, elitist, country. No matter how much we try to say that, that we're not, so.
I feel you. I feel you on that. So, politics is bullshit. So now let's get to, it was a lot of deaths in 2020. Kobe, I can't name a couple from off the top if y'all know.
Oh man, Kobe, Pop Smoke, the young, homie King Von.
Yeah.
Debo just died.
Yeah, Debo.
The girl from Babs.
The girl from Babs died. Ronaldo Ray died. To go back to old comics. Yeah, a lot of death, man. And prayers and thoughts to
all the families
on West Palms and Freeman. We lost some people that we grew up with too. So shout out to
a lot of people that passed away.
Yeah.
Know what I mean? So let's get to this COVID vaccine. Let's get to this COVID vaccine. How you guys feel about it?
You taking it, bro.
Huh?
You taking it.
I really don't feel like I'm still flabbergasted how they came up with in 7 months a vaccine that fast, fam.
But how, bro? It's technology, bro. It's 2020, bro.
So there was the technology for the HIV to get cured. Cancer.
Well, shit.
You know what I mean?
I mean that. I'm not gonna shut down an economy for HIV. So I can milk you. It's like interest on a credit card. You can live with it.
This is just what I want to paint to you. If COVID is allegedly so drastic, right?
Mm-hmm.
So people dying of HIV is not drastic?
Not like COVID.
And not like it was in the beginning, because the medicine is
But that's what I'm trying to say.
They can live with it.
Literally in 7 months, we got a vaccine that we supposed to put in it, and dudes is getting Bell palsy off this shit, allegedly.
Man, for old people.
You know what I mean? You feel me? And when you take this medicine, you have to go back after you take the first shot to get a second shot for niggas to be so you could be so-called cured. My thing is, what are you being cured for? If they say when you go to the hospital for COVID, they say you got to quarantine for 14 days, right? So we quarantine for 14 days. So basically, you giving me something so I don't quarantine for 14 days? I'd rather quarantine for 14 days, man. What you think about that, Tug?
I mean, you might have a good immune system, but what about the person who's got other pre-existing medical conditions?
Get on your CMOS shit, man. CMOS, I recommend that.
CMOS ain't help a lot of people, bro.
But they take it when they were supposed to. They took it after the point. You know how niggas do. Niggas got to get cut in order to put a Band-Aid on their shit.
To kind of branch on Julio's point, I do agree with him that our health, especially in our communities, has to be better. Because I feel like if your health and nutrition is on point, for the most part, I think you can have a fighting chance with the COVID. But our community has underlying conditions, diabetes, hypertension, blood pressure, so on and so forth. So if you're already going up against those battles and then COVID hits you,
Yeah. Everything now in the hospitals is, oh, he died of COVID. Nigga was dying from, he had diabetes, and his shit was crazy before COVID. Now all of a sudden, that's the first thing they tell you in the hospital. You know what I mean? Dude break his ankle or he got COVID. You know what I mean? Like, come on.
I mean, it's believable if you's a fat fuck and you
exactly.
You're not taking care of yourself. You got, your sugars out of whack, everything. You like a certain person, me and him know, putting 8 sugars in your coffee.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, what's your time bomb, bro? Come on.
That's crazy.
Am I lying, Spot?
Nah, you're not.
It should.
So how you feel about like the jobs now making it like mandatory for people have to be vaccinated in order to work?
I mean, I understand their position because they want to, basically they just want to put meat in the seats. They want employees to be there, to be able to go to work. I mean, I just feel like it should be an option. I mean, that's it.
No, yeah, it definitely has to be an option because it feels like it becomes a dictatorship. It's like you have to do it or you're
Well,
going
that's
to
how
work.
it is in a democratic state. It's a dictatorship. Cuomo's the evil emperor.
Yeah, he is. I mean, he's wilding with the shutting
He's wild.
down restaurants for people and that closing at 10. Like COVID comes out at 11 o'clock. Like, all
I'm
right,
telling you, man.
I'm gonna.
Sorry.
No, no. Like COVID comes out at 11 o'clock. Like, all right, now it's time for me to come get my victims.
Yeah, because I'm saying, man, when this COVID shit is finally over, man, the amount of small businesses that's gonna be closed down, the amount of vacants, man. You walk around the Bronx, you know that's where we located. You walk around the Bronx now, you see your store for rent, store for sale, because a lot of people cannot, maintain their businesses. Even that 50% that were struggling to maintain. So I feel like the effect that this pandemic is having on the economy is going to be actually worse than what the actual pandemic is doing as far as killing people. I hope that makes sense, but this is how I feel.
I agree. I just feel, you implement these rules, right? You can't get on a bus without a mask. They get on without a mask. You call and report them. Just don't worry, keep on, drive on. I'm like, they don't care. It's like they put these rules.
Oh, they don't care.
And that's why people in our field, even you, that's why we in that group 1B that they're talking about, you dudes are probably gonna have to take this vaccine, like it or not.
It's crazy. I feel like Tuss said, it should be a choice. You shouldn't be like, your job shouldn't make you take something that you're not too sure about taking. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna take it. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I need to see, like I said, like Obama, LeBron James, Jay-Z. If Jay-Z next album trash, it's cause and he took that vaccine, I know why that vaccine ain't work. If LeBron James is missing dunks and shit, he get hurt, I know it's cause of that vaccine. Fuck Pfizer.
They said it's safe, man. They said it's safe, bro.
Listen, man, they're gonna do what they wanna do, and it's up to you.
It's up to you.
I'm just gonna try to hold out as long as possible for it, and if it happens, it happens, man. I'm not gonna lose no sleep over this. And
so nuts. All right, what's your point when it comes to this vaccine and your feelings about like the whole shit? Like,
my point is simple, man. Listen, bro. I'll take it. I might not be the jump out the window first, but if people in office, certain people in office take it, and I see that they have no effects, I would take it. But then again, I might not take it because I've been blessed to be healthy and not have COVID. So we'll see.
all right, Tuss. So what's your point when it comes to this vaccine thing and your feelings about that whole shit?
listen, man, some out here keep fucking me up for us.
He's messing you up.
Yeah.
So should we let everyone know you had COVID at least 18 times?
Yeah, allegedly.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, listen, man, it's something out here. Like I said, it's been some shit that I ain't never felt before. You know what I mean?
You understand?
You wake up, girl, she cooking like, yo, I don't smell no seasoning.
I had that scare too, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
You sitting there, it just, like I said, I'm not gonna lose no sleep over it. I already adjusted my life to the saying, well, if I have to do it, I'll just have to do it. If I don't want to do it, I'm gonna try not to do it. But if you put me in the corner and give me, I can't feed my family unless I take this, I'm gonna have to take a gamble. Hope the big man upstairs, no.
Nah, man, come on, Todd, man.
Come on, man.
COVID break ankles now? Come on, bro.
No, your bones get fragile. Listen,
COVID though?
Come on.
No, not for no COVID. But
that's what they use, bro, in the hospital, bro.
No, if a dude go out there, he playing ball, which he shouldn't be playing ball, and he go and he break his ankle. He go to the hospital, get taped up. He got diabetes. Right?
Okay, yeah, but that's diabetes. He died from diabetes. He ain't died from COVID. He died from diabetes. His sugar was fucked up from the gate.
Yeah.
I'm trying not to use no names. I'm trying not to step on nobody's toes.
Say civilian on or something, bro.
Say civilian, man. Or give a person.
John Doe.
Yeah, John Doe. Say John Doe, man.
John Doe. John Doe was a chronic asthmatic, right? Everybody said John Doe used to be on the stage out of breath and all that. We knew John Doe.
Okay.
John Doe get hit with the COVID, right? The Rona, it got in his blood, body. He died from the Rona, but he died from the pneumonia. But we know COVID was the one that did it. I don't know if you've seen the meme with the guy. It's a guy, he's sleeping between a man and a woman, and he's COVID, right? So he rubbing on the man, yeah, take all this COVID. He rubbing on the girl, but the guy started coughing, so COVID was like, nah, this motherfucker had some shit before I even got in. So basically what I'm saying is that we know that these people had other pre-existing illnesses, right?
I agree.
Okay, but if you break your ankle and you're a diabetic and you catch COVID, you're dead. That's what I'm saying, Spot.
That's like saying if you catch AIDS and die, but you die technically of pneumonia.
Yes,
you
exactly.
died of AIDS.
Yes.
That's what you're saying.
Absolutely.
That's
My partner in the shop told me, he said, yo, man, I don't even think he should be outside. I'm like, you're right, he can't, you know what I mean? Why are you outside? And I'm not picking on him because of his ailments. I'm just saying, this shit is real, bro. Stay your ass in the house.
Yeah, but, and to wrap this up, it's his right to be outside.
Okay, so when his fat ass died,
that was his choice.
Okay, but you can't sit there and say like this Rona shit ain't real and we got to die.
The Rona is
It's
real.
It's real.
The Rona is real, but if my man had diabetes before that and he died because his sugar was high, let's stop using Corona as the go-to disease for everything that's wrong with niggas.
If we wouldn't have had Rona, he wouldn't have died.
How we know that? He was gonna die anyway because his diabetes was crazy.
Oh, you see the numbers?
You know what I mean? Like, you shitting me right now? Like, no, like, he was gonna die regardless, bro. Like, you know what I mean? You fat, you eating mad burgers and shit. You know what I mean? What you think is gonna happen to your heart, really? You clogging up your arteries. Respectfully. Like, you know what I mean? I'm lying, cuz.
Spot, come on. I mean, a burger, he might die. He might have another good 3-4 years. But Rona came in now, 6 months, bro.
Yeah, but if he took care of himself, man, and it wasn't good.
He ain't gonna take care of himself because he wouldn't look like that.
Well then, hey man.
I mean, you can't save everybody, bro. But I just need the doctors to clarify. If a nigga died from Corona, he died from Corona.
They said it point blank. Stay indoors. Do not come out if you don't have to.
Okay, I just think it was kind of for that fight, you know what I mean? There's no way Nate could have got prepared for that exhibition fight, that fast. Homie's 1-0. He's no Mike Tyson, Jake Paul, guy, but he had more experience. The only thing that Nate Robinson did wrong, and he was doomed once I seen it, was homie wore Knick colors into the ring, bro. Once you put on that orange and blue, it was over for you, bro. Once I seen that,
Nate, man.
I'm a Knick fan. I was like, oh,
condolences to them colors.
Yeah, bro. I was like, oh, he's washed up.
It was looking. The worst thing you could have did was come out with Jets colors, bro. And I'm a Jets fan, so I know. If I saw them colors on you, I knew. And I saw the Knicks color, I'm like, yeah,
When he did that, I was like, it's over. So, but you never know, man. His situation, maybe he needed the money. He ain't played ball in a couple of years,
Yeah.
But I don't think that's something Nate Robinson wants to do for a living.
All right, so how you felt about the Mike Tyson and Roy Jones Jr. fight?
Oh man.
First of all, they robbed my man Mike with the decision. And Roy Jones was hugging that nigga more than Santa at Macy's, bro.
Shit, bro.
You feel me? This nigga Roy Jones was, you know what I mean? Like he was playing with it. Then when Mike hit him, he felt that.
The body shots.
And I told my man Tut, don't play with Tyson, man.
Body shots.
But then my man Tut put me on to niggas had made a little deal about him not getting hurt. Don't hurt me.
Don't punch me in the face, I think.
Everybody knows the infamous Tyson move. He gets you on the ropes.
Yes.
Jab, hook, uppercut. Part of the Queensberry, the conventional style of boxing, it comes from England.
Yeah.
It's the Queensberry style. The style that we know as boxing is the Queensberry style. That's a style of fighting. You have to be schooled in that style of fighting. You can't just come in there and just think you're gonna throw some gloves on and you just schooled to the art of the Queensberry. Ask this guy, he's a professional boxer. You're not just going in there.
Shout out to the cameraman.
You're not just going in there thinking because you've seen some highlights. You don't, like they say, everybody, I don't want to be sound like everybody else, but everybody, you don't play boxing.
No, you can't play boxing. Boxing is not something you have to train. I mean, you have to train in anything you do, whether it's driving a bus, you know what I mean, fucking carpentry.
If you miss a jump shot, you're not knocked out, bro.
No, it's different. You can't just come in there and think because you shoot jump shots, you can fight somebody. How you feel about that, Marcus? As far as like Nate thinking that he could bully his way by using his athleticism instead of taking boxing more serious.
Yeah, listen, it was an exhibition. You know, I just think it was kind of for the hype. You know what I mean? There's no way Nate could have got prepared for that exhibition fight. You know, that fast. Homie's 1-0. He's no Mike Tyson, Jake Paul guy, but he had more experience. The only thing that Nate Robinson did wrong, and he was doomed once I seen it, was homie wore Nick colors into the ring, bro. Once you put on that orange and blue, it was over for you, bro. Once I seen that,
Nate, man.
I'm a Nick fan. I was like, oh,
condolences to them colors.
Yeah, bro. I was like, oh, he's washed up.
It was looking. The worst thing you could have did was come out with Jets colors, bro. And I'm a Jets fan, so I know. If I saw them colors on you, I knew. And I saw the Knicks color, I'm like, yeah, he
But he did that, I was like, it's over. So, but you know, you never know, man. His situation, maybe he needed the money. You know, he ain't played ball in a couple of years, you know.
Yeah.
But I don't think there's something Nate Robinson wants to do for a living.
All right, so how you felt about the Mike Tyson and Roy Jones Jr. fight?
Oh man.
First of all, they robbed my man Mike with the decision. And Roy Jones was hugging that nigga more than Santa at Macy's, bro.
Shit, bro.
You feel me? This nigga Roy Jones was, you know what I mean? Like he was playing with it. Then when Mike hit him, he felt that.
The body shots.
And I told my man Tut, don't play with Tyson, man.
Body shots.
But then my man Tut put me on to niggas had made a little deal about him not getting hurt. Don't hurt me.
Don't punch me in the face, I think.
Everybody knows the infamous Tyson move. He gets you on the ropes.
Yes.
Jab, hook, uppercut. I saw jab, hook, no uppercut.
I agree.
He said one in there though, but not like
and look what happened.
Yeah.
And look what happened.
As soon as he got hit with it, my man Roy Jones hugged that nigga real fast. Hey brother, come here.
That fight sold 1.6 million. Just think about it. 1.6 million buys at $50 a pop.
I don't want to see him versus Evander Holyfield. I think we've seen that trilogy, and I think Mike gonna lose his fucking mind if he fight.
What you mean?
Because Evander's not scared of Mike Tyson.
It ain't about being scared.
No, that's what I'm trying to say. So when, you know, Mike had I done seen your man Spinks, bro. Mike done breezed him, and he just threw himself on the floor.
Spinks. I'm trying to remember that fight. That's when he knocked 90 seconds, right?
Yeah, it's just the fastest knockout ever. And Mike ain't look like he hit him.
Nah, he hit him.
Nah, tough, man.
Nah, that last, pull it up on the phone.
Nah.
You'll see him look like
I'll watch it.
He look like the slot machine. That last
Which talking about?
Michael Spinks.
When Michael Spinks, the first
Fort Tyson?
Yeah, when he fought Mike. And it started because of Butch Lewis. If Butch Lewis never did what he did, he wouldn't have got that kind of ass kicking.
Is that Mike, your dude, like I seen, like when Mike used to come out, that dude is a sinister, bro. Like you looked at him, when he had Customato and he had Tony Atlas, I believe, right? Tony Atlas, right?
It was Teddy Atlas.
Teddy Atlas, my fault. I'm thinking about the wrestling.
But Teddy Atlas never trained him professionally.
Nah, because of the whole situation with his daughter.
You look at Kevin Rooney, which was a descendant of Teddy Atlas and Customato.
Okay.
So you got a kid coming in here who was a great boxer even in the amateurs. You look at his record and stuff like that. He should have went to the Olympics, but he got knocked out at the elimination fight. I forgot the guy's name, but he eventually knocked him out on the professional level. So now you got Michael the Drink Spinks, who people don't know came from the greatest Olympic team, 1976.
Okay.
And Sugar Ray Robinson, Aaron the Hawk, Leon Spinks, all these guys in 1976 came out, went professional, all became great boxers. Okay. So Michael Spinks was a light heavyweight who moved up, beat Larry Holmes, became the heavyweight champion, got stripped. Butch Lewis was managing him. Butch Lewis, when people don't know, Butch Lewis pissed Mike and them off. You know, when you go in, you gotta watch the hand wraps and stuff like that. Butch Lewis and them pissed him off, said some shit that pissed Mike and them off, and then they delayed coming out which pissed Mike off even more. So when he came in, you know, he got the business. But he did clock him that last fight. The last punch, it was bad, bro.
Well, me personally, I don't want to see no more old people fighting, bro.
I think
it's cool, but you know, like I needed to see Roy and Mike when they was in their prime.
It wouldn't have been a good fight. It depends on where. First of all, it depends on where you're lining them up at. Because if you tell about when Roy was at his highest high, even when Mike was at his lowest low, Mike was still knocking him the fuck out.
No, yeah, I know that. We all know
Mike
that.
is still fast. It's like, yo, it's the punch like we always argue in the shop about, you know. It's an infamous fight we always debate about. It's Larry Holmes fighting Marvis Frazier, right? And Larry Holmes is beating him to the death, telling the ref, yo, stop the fight. So I told Farmer, like, yo, I finna be knocked the fuck out from him instead of a guy, I'm knocked out and the guy playing with me, telling the ref stop the fight. And then that same guy fought Mike Tyson. And Mike hit him with an uppercut, his whole body couldn't go down. If you look at the fight, that's what he always sat there and say, yo, that's bad, that was worse. The punch you don't see.
These minutes past their prime, but just like the excitement that people still get over a Mike Tyson fight, even as he's in his mid-50s, man, it felt good because, you know, the next day on social media, outside of Nate getting knocked the fuck out, everyone was talking about the Tyson fight, you know? So it was just good, man. It's just like some nostalgia to it, you know? And it's crazy that someone that hasn't fought in X amount of years and the age he is, he can still generate that sort of excitement in boxing, you know what I mean? And, you know, with the year we've all had, I just thought it was a cool thing, you know? It wasn't a pro fight, it was an exhibition. It was only, what, 2 minutes around?
Yeah, it's when they were
2 minutes.
Eight rounds, you know. If Mike really wanted to, he could have knocked Roy out. Like
Well, like when Tut told me that they agreed for him not to hit him, then when I looked at the fight again and I saw him like not land the uppercut.
Yeah, he didn't touch him in the face the whole
time. Yeah, like he would hit him and then he'd just be like, you know, I mean, this is Mike. This is a different Mike than the Mike that was a killer before.
But getting back to the whole pro athlete thing, you know, Nate tried something different. You know how I feel about trying shit different. Hey man, if you want to do it, you do. He tried something different. You know, it takes balls to get into that pause. It takes balls to get into the ring, and he did. You know, I just feel like he wasn't properly trained. But you know, there's been many athletes. You got Dion who played 2 sports. Bo Jackson played 2 sports. I know we took on back in the day, chef. But I didn't have a problem with him trying it, man. Why not? You know what I mean?
But like Dion playing 2 sports, like football, baseball, it's not boxing or MMA. That's different.
Like
you can't be like if LeBron like you know dudes be like, oh, LeBron would be a great tight end until he get hit by Cam Chancellor or Jamal Adams or somebody that's going to take his top off and let's see how he feels after that first hit.
Yeah.
So how you feel about like?
It's different. I mean, like I said, I look at it. He was just outmatched. He had a guy that he wasn't on that guy's level. So you got to look at it. You got to take it for what it is.
It just wasn't what it was.
It's other Damian Lillard. He boxed. Yeah. They should have put him in the ring with him. That would have been a good. That would have been a good fight. So,
I see. Not Nate. I'm sorry. Floyd is about to fight his brother for exhibition. I think Floyd shouldn't be fighting niggas no more.
I don't think he should be fighting people of that caliber. I think that's he's Floyd.
Well, sure. If you want to go, the whole object of when you're looking at what Mike is doing with the league that he's trying to start and these guys, if I'm 50-something years old and I still want to perform and I still can do it, as long as you match them with people on that level, don't put them in there with Tyson Fury and none of that. No. And like I said, you can't have the expectation of what you saw in the 80s and the 90s when it comes to this guy. You just got to take it for what it is. It's a match. Floyd realized, yo, listen, my professional career is over. My professional career is over, and now I'm just gonna go, you know, do just fight amateur. You know, just do it, just to do it. Stay in shape.
Yeah, I don't see nothing wrong.
Nothing wrong with it. We'll let the people pay for it. You know?
No. I mean, everybody got to eat, man.
I mean, I don't agree with him fighting that little Asian guy that he did. Now that was wrong.
Yeah, that shit was like. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, when he fought, what's your man that Floyd fought just to boost up his number? And then Berto, come on.
RJ Berto.
Niggas knew he was. Berto lost the first time he woke up at that bed, bro. He was losing. It was over. Berto was not it, bro.
So who he was supposed to fight?
He could have fought anybody else but Berto, bro. It was mad people. I don't know who at the time who Was content.
If I beat everybody that was out there,
Bro, he danced on Manny Pacquiao, bro. He did more waltzing.
who landed more punches? Who threw more punches?
Bro, after like 6 years, bro. If I want to fight you
Who's older?
in 2015 and you fight me in 2025, bro, we 10 years away from when we were supposed to fight, bro.
So if I'm the older fighter, and I tell you, do not sign with Bob Allen. I don't want this dude getting
Excuses,
money. It's not excuses, bro. It's sometimes
He got to shoot up before the day of the thing. He got to get tested. He got to do this. He got to do that.
Okay, let me ask you this question. True facts. I'm gonna put it out there like that. In 2009, they made it mandatory drug testing in boxing. In 2009, Manny Pacquiao hasn't had a knockout since they started implementing that.
Did they ever find Manny Pacquiao tested positive?
Did he? No. But if this was baseball and the dude was knocking out,
No, but we knew that. Because Brady Anderson, who played for the Orioles, that nigga hit 50 home runs 1 year, and he only averaged 9 home runs a year. So we know that.
Okay, so the same thing is there.
But Manny Pacquiao was finishing every nigga he fought.
Because he was juicing.
Where's the proof at, Tuck?
In the knockouts. How you boxing guys?
I will tell you, telling me in the knockouts. Where's the proof at? Where's the cold concrete
Hold
proof?
on. He's saying, just like you're saying, the proof was in that Brady Anderson went from 9 home runs.
No, but it was proven because the nigga.
Oh, he said, yeah, no, he
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean? He juiced up. That's what I'm saying.
That's
It's
factual.
Yeah.
What they did, they was testing them, right? Undercover testing them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Was they doing that in boxing?
Yeah.
No, in boxing they wasn't.
No,
They was not doing that.
All right. Let me ask you a question. Don't fighters get tested before the fight and after the fight?
After 2009. After pre-2009, guys was like, they was doing urine testing. Look at my man Lance Armstrong. That man made a career cheating.
Okay.
So
he was a super
So your man was doping. I don't care what anybody say. That man was.
You're a
doping.
Floyd fan, so I
It's
expect
not
that.
about, it's not about Floyd. The literature is right there. How you knocking out A-class fighters, right?
Because he's nasty, bro.
He's nasty, right? But in 2009, you can't even knock out a D-class fighter. Think about it. Think about it when Marquez fought him. When Marquez went and got his same trainer, went and got Manny Pacquiao's old trainer. I forgot the guy's name. When the Malco guy, he got that guy, same guy that Shane Mosley had. Yeah. He got that guy. He put your man to sleep.
He got a lucky punch in, bro. That's boxing.
It don't matter. He put him to sleep.
If me and Nux fight, right, and I think, and Nux hit me with an uppercut I don't see coming, and there's a KO, it's a KO.
He went look at the training. The man was hitting the speed bag, knocking the shit off the hinges.
And what happened after that knockout, though? Nobody has knocking him out after that.
It ain't about the knock. It's about what the man was using. If I've seen a man, it's safe to say, Mike Tyson hit harder than Marquez, right?
Correct.
Okay, you ever seen Mike knock the damn speed bag off the hinges? Across the damn gym?
No.
But when we was watching,
But I'm gonna ask you this though. Where's the proof at that they say Manny Pacquiao was juicing?
what your eyes tell you?
My eyes can tell me anything, bro.
I mean, okay, Barry Bonds never tested positive, but what your eyes tell you?
We knew he was.
How we know?
Because the
Bro,
eyes.
he went from 180 to like 240, then 50.
Your man went from
Solid. The nigga head got bigger. How your head get paused? How your head get bigger?
Your man-
As a baseball player,
your
nigga
man-
went from a 7 1/8 to an 8 9/8.
Your man went from 115 all the way up to 154.
Fact.
Come on.
Yeah, we might need to wrap this up.
Yeah, we done with the
You know,
the boxing shit.
like I said, the proof is right there.
The next topic, my brother. Pull up my phone right here. So this year, rappers have been getting in a little trouble with the law. The latest one was the homie Casanova.
Yes.
I'm gonna read this little joint to y'all, then y'all can take it from there.
Yeah.
So, this was when he got called, 18 people for validity of gang-related crimes, including racketeering, murder, drugs, firearms, and fraud offenses. Acting U.S. Attorney Adrian Strauss and other law enforcement officials issued a statement accusing those named in the indictment as being part of the untouchable Guerrilla Stone Nation gang operating in NYC and other parts of New York State. Authorities said 17 of the 18 named in the indictment were in custody. The FBI New York office issued a tweet saying Casanova, born Caswell Sr., was still being sought. As we know, Cas has turned himself in. Members of the Gorilla Stones committed terrible acts of violence, trafficking in narcotics, and even engaged in brazen fraud while exploiting benefit programs meant to provide assistance with those that needed help during the pandemic. So, since this article, Kaz has turned himself in, and then I know another rapper,
Yeah, G Herbo.
Herbo,
with the fraud case.
With the fraud case, so it seems like
My
what you guys
advice
think about what's going on with all that?
My advice for these rappers is stop talking to Vlad. You know what I mean? Y'all indicting yourself. A.R. Rad, Casanova. He's not for y'all. You know what I mean? So dudes running their mouth and telling niggas what they do, and you know, like I remember I watched the interview with A.R. Rad, and he like, yo, my man Marcus, 180 pounds of terror.
Yeah.
Caught 20 bodies, man, up the block. Like, these niggas is watching. This niggas in the system is watching you. You gotta learn when you a person that's made it, you can't be doing the same thing you was doing when you was a street nigga.
But here's my thing to that. Do you think they're still doing the same thing, or do you think that because now they achieved a certain level of success and they kind of still, you know, wear that gang shit, you know, that's just.
But it's not.
That's what they come from and who they are. That the feds, they watch that, and then now they go back and predate shit, because Rico, you can go.
No, you can go back that, because I got a nephew in jail. Well, now that he went to jail for his block gangster conspiracy.
Yeah.
But the thing is, we all know people. Like, we all being around a group of people. It's certain people you can't bring around.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, I remember I heard Mano say, when he was speaking to Fat Joe, like, it's like niggas was telling Mano, like, yo, I want to meet Fat Joe. But he know his man is a robber. And what you want to meet Fat Joe for? You're not trying to, like, big yourself up or make a move. You really want to chill with Fat Joe. Like, it's niggas that when they around you, they whatever, but when they get around that corner,
mm-hmm.
they still in that street mode. You know what I mean?
I feel you, but I don't know, you know, the guy personally.
Yeah.
But from what I've seen him when he talks in his interviews, it seemed like Cass had kind of grasped that, yo, listen, man, I no longer live this life. I'm making this good, legit money being an artist, making music. So, you know, what I was in the past, I'm not now.
But we can say that, but when you got people like the girl that was his wife's friend, and she's telling, naming niggas like, yo, this nigga, that nigga, I gave y'all these niggas, and y'all still gonna not let me leave? Like, you understand what I'm saying? You can't pillow talk with these hoes, bro.
Yeah.
I've learned that, bro. Listen, I used to hustle, and there's certain shit when I was with my baby mom that she would never know, bro. And she'd be like, yo, why you not, like, don't worry about it. If something happened to me, go to that sneaker box, get that money, and handle your business with that. That's it. It's just certain things you ain't supposed to run your mouth on. Feel me, Tuck? Like, how you feel about that?
I mean, when you play with the Alphabet Boys, they cheat.
No, them niggas is on you for life, bro.
I mean, not for nothing, the guy is innocent until proven guilty. And,
that's a fact.
And when you're dealing with the Alphabet Boys, you know, a person can just say the story. We can be here right now talking how we're talking. Somebody can have a case, and you say, well, they really talking about this right here. And if you may see somebody at a shop or something like that, gave them a pound or whatever like that, and they make a story, they picking you up. So you guilty by association.
No, yeah, that's definitely.
So
it's a lot of that. That's what it is. Like, you know, like Gorilla Stone is you know, they.
And when you start name dropping what you about, then you really put the target on yourself, because you think about all these guys, all these U.S. attorneys and prosecutors, what they trying to do is make a name for themselves.
Yeah, exactly.
And before Rudy Giuliani was Mayor Giuliani, he was a U.S. prosecutor. So that same U.S. prosecutor who prosecuted, put away Nicky Bond, John Gotti, and so on, he's doing this to make a name. They doing that to make a name.
So exactly, to go off your point, so how can you make your name? What would be nice when bringing a sexy story like, yo, man, you convicted this rapper on some RICO charges, even if they were.
Because look, like Bobby Shmurda, that shit. Them niggas did a song with Chinks Drugs, and they was telling him, bro. Bodies. My man Tuck called 30 bodies. My man Who got 80 bodies. What you think? There's a nigga right now in the precinct that's sitting there listening to all this music like, who's Tuck? Yeah. All right, hold on. Let's see. He had 30 bodies. Let's go back on that. Julio, who's that? He had 80 bodies. Hold up. Who's that? Like, niggas need to stop like, you want to rap about what you did, you just got to be smarter than.
There's no smart way of doing it. Because the only thing it takes for one person to get a bullshit case and he just sit there and say, even if you didn't do it,
No,
you
no,
could
I
be
get
this,
it.
it could be this, how we sitting here talking amongst
Because
each other.
they want the bigger name.
Yeah.
And that's what they're gonna do. And then you gotta fight, you gotta sit there and try to get a bail hearing, you gotta set up a package to get your hearing heard, and it's not even worth it, bro. It's not worth it. They don't play fair, and you're a target. You're a target in the streets,
Yeah.
you're a target to the government.
Fab said it the other day too. He was like, yo, it's crazy how we become rappers to get out the trenches and better ourselves, and then we still getting killed. We still, getting arrested and going to jail because some niggas don't know how to shut the fuck up, bro.
Yo, but us rappers getting killed, right? Yeah.
Killed, going to jail.
Yeah, but that all stems back from the culture of the streets, right?
Okay.
Right? That
What you mean by the culture of the streets?
like that all stems back from, okay, you made it, right? But you were with a particular group of people before you became who you were.
Yeah.
So just because you are successful now doesn't mean you're gonna stop being involved with that group of people. So just because you're successful, it don't mean that affiliation necessarily stops.
I mean,
and
okay,
as we know, that gang shit, it sells. It sells. It's sexy. It's attractive. People are, drawn to it. I mean, our generation was drawn to it with the Pox and the Bigs. There wasn't gangs, but there was some thug ass rappers. That's what people are drawn to. So when you still have that culture, you still have those ties to certain people. Rapper beef is gonna happen. You getting mixed up with the FBI is gonna happen because you're still a part of that structure. They haven't left the streets.
But
right?
my thing is when you reach a certain level in your status, there's just certain things you can't do that you used to do. You know what I mean? Like you can't, like there's a group of us, right? I know niggas that certify killers, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I know them niggas, like if I make that call, yo bro, go air that out, there's no hesitation. You feel me? I know niggas who smart that do the work shit. You know what I mean? I know niggas who sell drugs. It's just certain things. When you at a status, when you at a big status, you can't be around the niggas that go do murders, bro. You can't affiliate with it's a different room, bro.
But if that's your man,
if that's my man, even if that's your man, you have to move different, bro. You have to move different. Like if your man is not willing to change with you, you could still fuck with him, but you know, like yo, I can't have this nigga in a meeting when I'm in Rock Nation. You know what I mean? Because this nigga's on demon time. All the time. You know what I mean? If my man is a robber and I bring him around some rappers in a party and I introduce him like, yo, this is my man so-and-so. And he like, oh, yeah, what's up? And then when so-and-so go around the corner, my man sticking him up. I knew that's what was going to happen, bro, because that's what he is, bro.
that sounds easier said than done.
I know it sounds easier said than done, but that's what rappers got to do to separate themselves from, you know what I mean? Like, certain niggas is known for certain shit, bro. You can't bring them around. Like, you have a party, right? Mm-hmm. In your house. There's certain niggas you won't invite. There's your friends.
Yeah.
Because you know what them niggas do.
But and I hear everything you're saying and I agree.
No, I do. I want to hear y'all.
But it's just like, yo, bro, for the most part, R&B singers aren't killing each other, shooting at each other. R&B singers aren't getting tied up in indictments and things like that. It's the culture of rap and hip hop, man. That yo, the more street you are, the harder you look, the more shit you said. Yo, I caught bodies and I'm fucking so key so much that fucking Noriega knows me. Yo, bro, the more you promote that shit, the more you're gonna sell that shit. The more people wanna gyrate towards you, man. Cause yo, I mean, if you look at other genres of music, you don't have these problems. I just think that most hip hop artists come from a particular area.
Yeah, but like R&B, I never seen a tough R&B nigga. You telling me about kissing and fucking a girl, you're not tough to me, bro.
Bob? My man Bobby?
Chris Brown though.
No, Bobby.
I don't think
Bobby different.
Chris Brown was in the pushover, and even go back to the old school. Yo, Keith Sweat was a fucking G, bro.
No, I get that, but Keith Sweat wasn't chilling with Gorilla Stones, Mac Ballers.
He was chilling with Bill Underwood.
He
And
was
they
chilling
wasn't
with
even,
people up
and
this
they
era.
wasn't on
That
they was nowhere near on that level right
that was
there.
really hitting it. So I'm just saying, I just think, man, that like I said,
Tyrese?
this is above my pay grade. But
You gotta separate yourself. You gotta think about it. Is all this worth losing? You got to shield yourself from everything. You shouldn't be nowhere near any of that, no kind of conversations or anything like that, because the streets don't play fair, and the FBI, the alphabet boys, they don't play fair. So it ain't worth it.
Like why Jay-Z don't never come up with an indictment? Because he separated all that.
Yeah, but he still fuck with the people he used to go out.
Yeah, but them niggas made no. But them niggas like Emory Jones and all them niggas, they made the change with him.
Yeah.
Tata and all them niggas, like these niggas is executives and thing. Like certain niggas just want to be street niggas, bro.
And with social media to enhance that image,
some niggas just and you gotta find the thin line between like, alright, who can I take with me on the next journey? Like look at LeBron James.
Yeah.
All his mans, they have, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They big and they fail. Chris I forgot the dude's name though, the agent, his man.
Rich Paul.
Rich Paul, he's a big agent. He got all the NBA players. He sent all the niggas to the Lakers. Fuck them niggas. Yeah, you know that.
That's next.
You know, yeah, we're gonna talk about that next. But you know what I mean? You already know. That's already a dictatorship. We making it happen real quick over there. You know what I'm saying? But then Maverick Carter with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, but imagine, it's probably niggas that LeBron had that was on demon time. But he's like, nah, bro, you're not willing to advance with me. And I think sometimes you gotta learn how to cut the rope. Like, I still fuck with you, but I can't fuck with you in certain rooms, bro. I can't bring you to certain rooms because you're not on the same time that I'm on. Because it's about growth. Like Nip. Nip was grown. There's a lot of demons that Nip knew.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z, you probably know it. There's a couple of niggas still in Marcy that let it go for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta learn how to separate and stop talking to Vlad, fam. That's just how I feel.
You think Vlad is a problem?
Yeah, he's a real fact. My nigga, listen, go watch interviews.
You're a culture vulture.
He is. No, I agree with you. But you know,
they say he former FBI or a cop or some shit like that.
I think that's false. I think
that's false. That's false. All right. No, I really ain't really looking at
that.
You know,
but people are willing to sit down and tell them these stories.
My nigga,
because exactly.
They made the best of him telling on his niggas.
Because when you talk and you sound like the toughest, most thoroughest gangster in the world, that shit helps you sell records. So you go on Vlad and you spill your fucking guts, you know, which I disagree with.
I just feel like I mean I come from a different thing. Like I remember my old head one time told me, he was like, yo, how do you prepare for somebody you don't know? You can't. You feel me? There's no film on the nigga. There's nothing. You can't do nothing to a nigga you don't know what he's about. You know what I mean? These niggas are so willing to tell niggas everything they doing. Like, yo, my man be shooting. My niggas sell crack. I'm a banger. Yo, bro, shut the fuck up. Learn how to shut the fuck up, bro. That's what y'all think. My point, I'm gonna let them say their point, but my point when it comes to this street shit is shut the fuck up, bro. Stop talking to niggas that you know you wouldn't talk to in the streets. But you get around these cameras and then you wanna run your mouth and tell niggas shit and don't think that there's a nigga that's working in the precinct on the FBI that wanna make a name for himself. Like, they looking at you, bro. Y'all tired of telling those songs. Like I said, with Bobby Shmurda with the Chinks drug. My man Tug got 30 bodies. Nux got 80 bodies. Who got 90 bodies? Them niggas is like, hold up, let me put these niggas' names down. If he got 90, he got 80, and he got 30, my nigga, that's like 200 and some murders, man. Hold up. Hey yo, Billy, on there, let's start looking at these guys' names. All right, Julio Richardson, Lardell, Marcus McMillan. All right, who these niggas is and what they been, come on, bro. Like, y'all niggas gotta be smarter, man. Like, come on, bro. If you wanna grow, it's just certain niggas you can't bring to the room. That's just my point, man. You know what I mean? I'm gonna let my brothers finish their point, and then we gonna move on to the next topic. You know what I mean?
I agree with everything you said. I just don't think you should be participating in that altogether. It's not worth the punishment is too severe for you to even take a chance to even think about even associating yourself with somebody like that or on that caliber. If I know if the game is stacked against me, I know I'm not going to win. They're going to drain my pockets trying to fight these cases. It's not worth it. Then you got to think about when you associate yourself with these guys is bringing unnecessary beef. You're supposed to be out here trying to tour, get money, invest in certain business, make a portfolio where your kids be good. Not making this money to give it away to the government and lawyers to fight the cases to be back to square one again. It's not worth it. You see this for years and years and years of the same game. What makes you think you're going to be different? They're going to cheat. Technology is ridiculous now. person can point the finger, that's it. You
Everybody's
done.
videotaping, like, you know, it's just there's a lot of shit that comes with this shit, man.
It's over.
You know what I mean? I just feel like, you know what I mean, niggas they gotta do better, man. You know what I mean? What you feel, cuz, to make it, I mean, what's your point with this, you know, street shit and these dudes getting indicted, et cetera, et cetera?
Yo, man, I really don't have a point in this one.
Huh?
It's just under civilian.
You really
bro.
don't?
I mean,
No, but as a civilian, bro, like, you know what I mean? You speak your mind on that.
Yeah, man, it's just sad, man, that the genre of music that I love, man, that there's always some shit with it, man. Like, you know, y'all know I'm eclectic, man. I listen to everything from fucking Pop Smoke to the Beach Boys, and just like this genre of music, man, I just don't understand why. You know, why is this particular set of music that goes through the shit we go through as far as, you know, the killings of each other, man, and the murderers. It's just, I don't know, man, but I think, honestly, we don't have enough time to talk about it. I just think it's a smaller piece of the problem that plays our community, which then ties back into politics, because we just have to make sure the people that we put in office is looking out for the best interests of our people. And then if that does happen, then maybe we wouldn't have, you know, so many problems within our communities, because the rap community is just a small segment of the black community, and we also have these problems in that community too. So that's just my point, man. We just gotta get better.
What's the label of these dudes saying that he's the greatest of all time?
It's the truth.
How's that?
Wait. I'm not going to say he's
No,
the
people
greatest.
saying he's the GOAT. He's better than Michael Jordan.
I mean, I think so.
Why? Explain that. And I'm gonna explain why he's not. Respectfully.
Yo,
Yeah, see, look, you
this
take it
guy-
too long, bro. You
Hey,
already
no,
know. You
it's
can't
not-
even
hold on.
defend that thing.
It's not about
Case closed. All right, next time.
It's not about defending him. It's just telling you, well, I got a good eye for sports, and this is basically what my eyes, what I see. When I see Mike, right? I see Mike. Okay, Mike. He had that killer heart. Yo, he played both ends of the court, right?
Exactly.
He was a killer. But when I see this guy's like a cheat code. It is what it is, bro.
A Chico that got 6 losses in the finals.
It don't
man.
matter.
No, not now. It don't matter. Bro, listen. Us growing up, the biggest thing that the niggas always used to say is, when it's the money round, what can you do there?
If we gonna
Your
say-
man had JJ Barrera on him, bro, and he didn't want to drive the ball. With D Wade and Chris Bosh on his team, bro.
Let's talk about
Respectfully.
You talking about losses, wins and losses. So your man got 6 rings, LeBron got 4 rings. But there's other people who got more rings than Mike. That was the star of the
All right,
team.
and we can talk about that, but they don't talk about Bill Russell and Will Chamberlain when it
Why?
comes to, they don't. The narrative is that LeBron James is better than Michael Jordan.
The narrative is with the NBA trying to promote stars. When we sit there, the numbers. When you look at sports, you got people who are fan favorites, and then you got the real deal. I'm a person who's on real. If I'm sitting in the war room and we're about to draft somebody, and I got Michael Jordan right here, and I got Kareem Abdul-Jabbar right here, I'm going to pick Kareem every time.
Okay.
Every time.
But we're not talking about Kareem, we're talking about LeBron.
I'm going to pick LeBron every time.
No, yeah, I'm not going to pick LeBron. Because me as an owner of a team, no. If it's about me, I get more money if I win championships. You don't get money for participation awards, bro. I participated in the finals but went home with an L. No, bro. I need the nigga that's going to bring me home the money.
Okay, just to make a quick point, then I'll let y'all finish. You know the logo of the NBA.
It's Jerry West. Yeah, I know.
You know how many finals he went to?
He probably won. He won. He won one. I think he won one championship.
Yeah, out of like.
And they need to change. And they need to change the logo, bro.
Oh Jesus, go ahead.
They don't.
No.
Jerry West is nowhere near Michael Jordan's logo.
No, but that's a dope ass logo. Don't change the logo.
No, put Michael Jordan like that. Let's get real.
I just think he's
6-0.
I think that we over-exaggerate when it comes to Mike. Mike cured cancer. Mike is going to cure HIV. He's going to cure the Rona.
No, no. Y'all keep pushing the line for LeBron, bro.
I'm not pushing the line. I'm just.
The nigga lost to the thing. Niggas like, oh, he ain't have help.
So we counting losses then. That's what you're telling me. You telling me one thing.
He's 4-6, Tut, and 10 finals appearances.
Okay, so if it don't matter if that.
It don't matter. Why it don't matter?
So his career.
So
his career is based off the finals that he's lost. So because he lost 6
He's a
finals,
great. No, listen, bro.
So-
We're comparing him to Michael Jordan. We're not talking about LeBron as a player. LeBron's a player. He's the greatest. He's Magic Johnson and Karl Malone if they had a baby.
Okay,
That's
so
what he is. He
just-
got Karl Malone body with Magic Johnson's skill set.
I'll give you some stats. Michael Jordan averaged 30 points per game his whole career. LeBron's at 27.1. Mike with 6.2 rebounds. LeBron at 7.4 rebounds.
Mike was not a rebounder, bro. He's a scorer, bro. I know that. You can tell me the numbers all you want. I know the numbers.
Mike with 5.3 assists. LeBron with 7.4. Mike was 2.3.
He played point guard this year for the Lakers. We know that, Marcus.
And LeBron with 1.6.
Let's go to the finals. How many L's Mike got in the finals?
Okay.
Crickets.
But see, that's my point. See, he don't want to go with the
Crickets.
numbers, right?
Crickets.
Hold on, hear me out. He don't want to go with the numbers, right? But when you find somebody who got more rings than him and who was the star of the team, he know we don't want to talk about them. We want to talk about Mike and we want to talk about LeBron.
Bro, it's not about that I don't want to talk about him. It's that niggas don't be like, yo, is Mike better than Bill Russell? You've never heard that argument.
First of all, because
is Mike better than Will Chamberlain? You don't hear that argument.
Those players aren't considered modern day NBA players, right? So that's why maybe the discussion's always.
LeBron played in a different era than Mike, so why are we still comparing him to Mike?
Well, they played. Well, I mean, Mike. Well, when year did Mike retire from the Washington Wizards?
He came back like what 2002 or some shit like that.
When did LeBron come to the league?
I think they may overlap 1 year or something
Yeah,
like that.
so-
But
1 year, he never got the chance to really.
okay.
Mike was past his prime, bro.
Yeah, but LeBron is not a whole different generation. He's not even a generation now.
Bro, listen, LeBron fans got a tendency of pushing the line for that dude. Bro.
It's the same
If
way.
he lose the finals, it's because he paid the San Antonio Spurs.
I feel like we're more, our age group is a hybrid. I'm a hybrid because I seen the end of Kareem, so I know when it was. I seen Showtime, I seen that right there, and then I seen Mike's whole career. I'm a fan of Mike. I'm not saying I don't think he's a great
You're a
player.
Knicks fan, sir, and you hurt by what he did to your Knicks.
No,
Just say that.
hold on. Oh, no.
Respectfully.
No.
Respectfully, just say
hold
that.
on. No. You want to correct him or should I correct him with that?
Please, you go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
If you're not a Knicks fan, I apologize because I know the nigga took my side with the fake Laker love. This nigga right here, Charles Oakley,
Yo, listen.
Xavier McDaniel, yo, bro, X-Men, I got the jersey, cuz.
Listen, I know somebody who got the Knicks tattooed on him.
Yeah.
I know somebody who got the Knicks tattoo on him is proud. They could go 0-82. He's still on.
Yeah, that's me with my Jets, bro. And I don't got a tattoo. I'm a Jets fan to the end, bro.
Let me address that. I was a Knicks fan until they drafted Patrick Ewing. I can't stand Patrick Ewing to this day.
I was a Knicks fan too. They had Strickland, like my man Nature said.
Let me finish.
Traded Strickland, and I hated him.
When Patrick Ewing came on, we came in '85. When he came there, it was over. I'm a Tar Heel first.
Why you hate Patrick Ewing so much? I think Pat was alright, man.
No, my man, I'm a Tar Heel. He came from Georgetown.
Oh, okay. I
He came from Georgetown.
Nux was a UNLV fan and a Georgetown
Oh,
fan.
by the way, rest in peace, John Thompson. He also died.
Yeah. One of the greatest black coaches in college basketball, man.
And he also played with the great Bill Russell.
Yeah, okay.
So, but back to what I was saying. So, at that time with Mike, I was rolling with Mike because he come from North Carolina. He's a Tar Heel. That was me. That was my loyalty to him. But I didn't like Pat. So let's get that straight right there.
Okay,
so
you wasn't a Knicks fan then.
I wasn't a Knicks fan, but I
You
didn't
just
like
didn't
Pat.
like Pat. Okay.
So I would root for the Bulls because I couldn't say I didn't want Pat to win nothing. And then when I kind of like got older and more mature, and I gave Pat that one time,
He finger rolled instead of dunking.
No, not even that. I'm talking about when they just wanted him to suit up. When I used to hit the shot and they went to the finals, I just wanted him to suit up. That's all I asked. Just suit up. Do like how my man did in the 70s when he won with Clyde Frazier, with Willis Reed. I just wanted him to do that. I said, yo, Pat, do that. You know, I'm gonna start repping with him. And you know what he did? He sat on the bench. I'm like, yo, my man, I hope you know you're not gonna ever see a finals again. If it was me, I don't give a fuck if I had clutches. You couldn't keep me out there. Don't meet up with some of the strongest. Let me just do something to put a stat to fire my team up to try to win. And he didn't do nothing. He left everything to Marcus Camby.
So all right, Nux, when it comes to LeBron, because I know you a fake Laker fan. You know what I mean? Respect.
Hey man, so I'm a LeBron James fan.
Mind you, I got a Facebook status. I wish we'd like to put this where he said, I don't see why LeBron James gets all this thing because he's a burger.
I used to be a LeBron hater. I did, but that's way back in the day. Like when he first joined the Heat, I was a LeBron hater. But then when he won, I was like, man, this dude, like, how can you hate this dude? This is a real likable dude.
It's not hate, bro. It's
well,
just.
hold on, wait, I'm not finished, man.
Yeah, talk.
All right, so here's my thing with the whole LeBron debate. Do I think LeBron James is better than Michael Jordan? Yes, I do. Here's my
Hold on, before you continue. You didn't say that when you saw The Last Dance.
Yeah, because
I got the text messages.
Right, listen.
I'm gonna put it on the video.
I got caught up in nostalgia, and then after that, I got back to my senses. Like, what the fuck up? LeBron James is better than Michael Jordan. Nah, I'm telling you the truth. It's okay, so here's the thing, bro. When LeBron leaves your team, you are officially a lottery team. That's just facts.
So what happened in his first year? Naturally. No, but I want you to answer this.
When LeBron joins your team,
Uh-huh.
within the first 2 years, guy, like your team before he got there was pure shit.
See how he did that the first 2 years.
Like it is the truth.
Okay.
You're either the minimum LeBron James is gonna do is take you to the finals. The minimum. Yo, bro, do you know how bad I wish I had the minimum right now just to even get to the fucking finals?
Okay, so let me ask you.
Hold on. I haven't been there since 73, 74, something like that.
What?
The Knicks.
No, they've been in the ring.
Oh yeah, LeBron James is the truth, and he's the best player.
All right, so
I've ever seen.
for your narrative that you say that every time he comes to a team, the minimum is the finals.
Yeah.
What happened to that first year with him on the Lakers? With Brandon Ingram? No.
Okay.
Relax, bro. Brandon Ingram, Lonzo Ball, right? Josh Hart, all them dudes.
Okay.
What did LeBron do?
Okay, see, that's why there's no arguing with you, and I'm gonna tell you why.
What's the bare
Because
minimum?
You go. I said the first.
said it.
I said the first 2 years.
You
I said first 2 years, right?
You
So
know,
what did LeBron do the second year?
yeah, he got Anthony Davis. That's what he got.
Okay.
He can't do it with regular players. He has to go get.
Alright,
Did Mike do it with regular players?
No, he did not. And they keep.
Pippen got drafted by the Bulls.
Was Pippen?
You shitting me?
Hold up. Was Pippen a regular dude?
No, man. If Michael Vick had Jerry Rice, what would he be, Tuck?
Was Pippen?
If Michael Vick had Jerry, answer that question, Tuck.
What did Anthony Davis do before?
Hold on. No, we're not going to get off this. Is Scottie Pippen a regular dude?
No.
Yes or no? It's a yes or no answer.
Wait, who he got drafted by?
This guy can't answer the
Answer the question.
question.
I will answer your question.
Of course not. He's a good number two.
Answer my question.
All right.
Is he a
It's
regular
Kyrie
guy?
Irving. What's Kyrie Irving?
So is Scottie? You saying Scottie Pippen is a regular guy?
What is Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh? I could
Why
name
you
niggas,
answer
Tuck.
that?
Ray Allen with a shot. Because LeBron was sucking in the fourth quarter.
Is Scottie Pippen a regular guy? That's all I asked.
No, he's top 50 in that
Can I ask you
league.
something?
So he's top 50, right? So what? Oh, just because he was drafted right there, he still played with a legendary player.
LeBron is a mercenary, bro. Are you
He's not a
shitting me?
mercenary. Are you shitting me?
He left Cleveland. Listen, he left Cleveland.
Because they suck.
Hold on. They suck because, you know,
Because what? They
he's
had
a coach
shit-
killer.
They
All
had
right,
a shit
let me
roster.
speak. He left Cleveland. He joined D Wade. He joined Chris Bosh. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 10, not 9, right? And he loses to Dirk Nowitzki and Misfits.
Yeah, but they had a
Hold up,
that was
hold
a
up.
better- No,
Then-
it was a better team.
Then when them niggas got ran off the court by fucking San Antonio, winning by like 20-something points or more, he jumped ship and went to Cleveland, get me Kevin Love and Kyrie Irving, right? Hold up, no, I got you. No, I mean, you got this one. No,
He gonna
no,
do
no,
something.
no, I'm gonna let y'all talk, but I'm just giving you my point. Now, LeBron comes to a team where there's nothing but young bulls around, and he's supposed to be who he is, and these niggas is thinking, what did Brandon Ingram win last year? Most improved player. He stepped it up. LeBron went to that team that couldn't make the playoffs, son.
Was LeBron hurt that year, by the way? Did he have an injury?
Did he come back?
Answer the question, guy.
He got hurt, and there was still 3 games.
How long? Hold on, wait. We're not gonna shout him.
No, bro.
How long was LeBron James out for? To his first real injury of his whole entire
The Lakers was 3 games behind to make it to the 8th seed.
before he got hurt.
When he was hurt. When he got hurt.
When LeBron, before he went out, and that I believe it was.
There was the 4th seed.
Right?
Yeah. And when he came back.
So it's safe to say that when LeBron got injured, the team went down. It's safe to say.
Okay,
that.
but they still had a chance to get the 8th seed cut.
It's
And what
safe-
happened?
But they had so many games to make up because when he was out,
There was only 3 games and a half back. If he's LeBron James, like you say he is, right? Like Tuss says
So
he
you
is.
want him to be Superman to come back from an injury?
Bro, you said the bare minimum is the NBA Finals. He
I
couldn't
said
do
in
it with
the-
Lonzo Ball.
I said in the first 2 years.
He made it to the finals.
No, you changed the next in the first 2 years because he fucked up his first year with the
No,
Lakers.
it's just facts.
Bro, if Anthony Davis is not on that team, are they winning in the bubble? I'm waiting for that. Exactly.
Hold on a second. Let me pause Julio for a second.
Go ahead, talk.
How far back do your knowledge of basketball go from?
Probably to like 91. As in me personally watching it.
Yeah. So are you knowledgeable of the Bad Boys?
Yeah, pretty much,
Okay.
yeah.
So it's safe to say, if the Bad Boys didn't get old, could Mike beat them?
No.
Hell
Bro,
no.
the Bad Boys, y'all niggas changing the narrative. Did he beat him?
Answer the question.
Did he beat him?
But you changed the narrative.
No.
When it comes to
Did he
LeBron.
lose?
No, you changed it. You just said, and within the 2 years that he got into the league, that
To a team.
to a team that he's gonna win. Before
I
it
said the
was
bare minimum. It is true.
No.
He got to be the second year.
because he had Anthony Davis, bro. Period.
He lost 2 Eastern Conference Finals to the Bad Boys, right?
Mike, yes.
He did, right? So when we knock somebody who go to the finals and lose, right? But we don't knock the guy who loses in the Eastern Conference Finals.
So who's LeBron bringing in the East to get to the finals?
That's not what I'm asking the guy. What did he lost, right? Why? Let's talk about that. If we're gonna get LeBron about all his finals losses, let's talk about Mike and all the Eastern Conference Finals losses. Or let's talk about Mike when he was at the Wizards at the same age LeBron is now, and he couldn't do nothing with them.
So let me ask you. So when Mike lost to those Bad Boys, what years was that in his league? Like six,
He didn't have Pippen, bro.
He
1 year,
yes,
and
he
Pippen
did.
had the headache. That's it, the
He
headache.
was there though.
And then the year after that, he never lost again with
So Mike
Pippen.
needs somebody, right?
Everybody needs a number 2, nigga.
So then why you kill LeBron when he gets to number 2?
Bro, he had D Wade and Chris Bosh, right?
What's D?
They lost.
Can I say something?
They lost twice.
D Wade was not really.
They
D
lost
Wade.
twice.
He was already on his.
How he wasn't D Wade, bro?
Bro, because the year before he got
Come
there,
on,
Miami
that's what
was
I'm
shit.
saying.
Miami was shit.
Ladies and gentlemen who's listening out there, these
Miami-
niggas make excuses for
It's
LeBron
bullshit.
James.
Miami was shit.
All they
right?
do. How they was shit?
Miami was horrible.
They won back to back, right?
No, Miami.
Yes, they won back to back. They beat the Spurs on the Ray Allen 3 because LeBron was stinking it up that game.
Miami only won 1 championship. That's when D Wade.
Two champions.
No, they did not.
Yeah, they won 2.
They beat OKC and they beat the Spurs,
Oh,
nigga.
we talking about LeBron's.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about how was the Heat before LeBron got there.
They was a 6-7 seed, bro, with D Wade, something like that.
Okay.
I could be wrong, not me, but
Football. When 90, when he lost, you want to use that as an excuse. So we want to go after a man who.
I'm not using that as an excuse. Pippen sat out the game. You saw the game. You saw the last dance, bro. He had a little migraine, bro. He didn't want to play basketball.
Hey, that's not our fault. We come to play. The
So
game-
now, okay, so let me ask you a question. 89 and 90, right? The Pistons beat us, right?
Yeah.
90, 91, they got old? Are you kidding me right now?
They did get old.
They did.
Everybody got old, nigga, a year older.
Yeah, but then
It
the
was
battles,
older.
but the battles the Pistons have went through, man, them Boston teams.
Come on, man. Y'all making this is what I'm saying. Y'all,
It's the truth.
y'all dancing with the line. When it comes to LeBron, it's like, all
That's the
right.
way it is. If you want to use what you want to use, I take the good with the bad. So you want to sit there and say,
Mike never beat the Celtics. I can't.
Okay.
But he was playing with niggas named Bobby Hansen, fam.
Okay, but Mike is
No
right.
Pippen.
What happened in the Wizards? You still failed to answer that.
Nigga, he was past his prime, bro.
Okay, how old was he?
How old was he?
How old was he?
I forgot how old he was, nigga.
But he took 2 years off, right? Or a year and a half off, right?
Yeah, he took
Okay,
it
so
off.
he had fresh legs, right? How many years this man did it strong? Pause. How many years LeBron went straight to give it to you?
Bro, he was going to the finals against the Atlanta Hawks with Joe Johnson, Al Horford, and Kyle Korver. You shitting me? The fucking Raptors had DeMar DeRozan and fucking Kyle Lowry, and he was breezing through these niggas. George Paul, like these niggas call him.
And then he want
Yeah, Google that. Go ahead. I need you to Google
Hold up. And then he want to bring up what's your man that played for the Nets, Crybaby, Kyrie. What he done since he been there?
He hit the biggest shot in Game 7.
Since then, what has he
What has
done?
he done? He's a team.
No, but listen, I'm not bigging up that. What I'm telling y'all is that the Lakers, LeBron had Lonzo Ball, Brandon Ingram, all these other young niggas, right? He couldn't do nothing with them. They had to trade them niggas. Bro, they still was 3 games behind.
By
nigga.
the way, I just want to say something. You keep bringing up Kyrie's big shot, and it was a big shot. But so you're just gonna sit here and not
So
talk
John
about
Paxson didn't
You're
hit
not
the
gonna
big
talk about
shot.
the block LeBron did on Iggy.
John Paxson didn't hit the big
Mike,
shot.
what Mike did against
Steve
Phoenix?
Kerr didn't hit the big shot.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Mike told him it was gonna do that.
But then who shot?
Mike told him, you saw the last dance.
Who
son.
shot the shot?
Are you shitting me? He told, listen, they're gonna double me. I'm gonna pass
You
you the
see how this
ball.
go?
When LeBron did that?
Who shot the
Who
shot?
shot the shot, man?
Who shot the shot?
Who shot the shot? You can
That's
say
it.
Right.
That's it.
John Paxson shot the shot.
And then the second time around when he had the whole...
Steve Kerr.
So then,
He told him that was gonna happen.
so he didn't tell Kyrie that was gonna happen?
No,
He
nigga.
made this smart.
Kyrie just came down court and do what he do. Dance on step because he couldn't guard him. Step back. 3, nigga. It wasn't like LeBron was on the thing. You saw what LeBron did when he passed the ball to J.R. Smith, when he could have drove on thing. When KD came down on that nigga and shot two 3-pointers at home. Come on, bro. Stop moving the line for this nigga, bro.
Listen, bro.
He's great, but he's not Michael Jordan, bro. Period.
I don't think Mike is the greatest basketball player. That's just my opinion, too.
You can't say LeBron is better than Mike.
I think so.
I mean, you can.
Nah.
You can.
You can't.
I mean, if I'm gonna start the team today with a Jordan in his prime and a LeBron in his prime,
How do franchises make money, Tuck?
Look at the Knicks. They ain't trying to win. They want to
suck, we still make money.
So you can't say that.
Because niggas is hopeless Knicks fans.
No,
But how does a franchise make money? What brings you money? The NBA Finals brings franchises money, right?
Not necessarily.
Winning the NBA Finals brings money to you, bro.
If that's the
Winning a Super Bowl brings money to
Okay,
you.
if that's the case, right? Look at the Dallas Cowboys, right? They suck, right? But they the highest team, right?
yeah, and they still sell.
And
out.
they suck. And they still
No,
shut up.
niggas gonna go see the Cowboys play because the Cowboys is the Cowboys.
So then, hold on, I don't understand. But you're saying that
Bro, listen, when we was growing up, listen, I'm talking about how we was growing up. When we was growing up, we judged players by what they did in the finals. We ain't judge.
No, we did not.
Yes, we did, bro. Yes, we did. Y'all niggas changing the narrative for LeBron, bro.
No, because
I remember arguing with you and you about how Mike kept going to the finals and
that's
niggas.
because of Mike. But
You know what I mean? We wasn't talking about what niggas did in the Eastern Conference Finals, the semi-round. Because if you want to name that, this nigga was breezing through niggas. The Atlanta Hawks in the Eastern Conference Finals had Joe Johnson, Kyle Korver, and Al Horford.
But you still
Are they top 100 NBA? Anybody out there that's listening, are they top 100 NBA?
No, they're not. No, they're not. No, they're not.
When they played the Dallas Mavericks, they had the Sean Stevenson, I think that's his name is, JJ Barrera. They just got $2.6 million from Mark Cuban has a severance package. Like, yo, thank you for being there.
Can I say something?
Sean Marion. Are these niggas top 100 NBA players that LeBron lost to?
Here's what I want to say when he was bringing that up. The Detroit Pistons of the early 2000s beat the Lakers when they had, I believe they had Kobe, Shaq. They even had
Washed up Karl Malone and washed up Gary Payton.
Whatever, they was on the team. So, but they still had Shaq and Kobe prime, right?
Yeah.
The reason Detroit won is because there was a better cohesive team. So even though LeBron had what seems to be better, hold on, wait,
Okay, speak.
even though LeBron seemed to be better pieces around him, Dallas Mavericks at that time was a better team. They had played together more than
This is the first year that they
exactly.
I'm not making no excuses for the
but
loss.
that's just facts.
It sounds like I'm making
No, it's no excuse for the loss because you don't want to make excuses. Because I'm saying, if I'm saying, yo, if I'm on the board and I've got to pick a player and I'm looking at LeBron James for what he do and Mike for what he do, who makes their team better? Mike don't make the team better. Mike is Mike. That's it. Just like the Mike. That's it.
You want a killer when it's game time and the game is 80 and 80?
I want to get there first.
I want to get there first.
Mike could get you there.
How long it took him to get there?
LeBron can get you there.
Once he got a second player that was worth his value, that's how he got there.
Pippen came in 87?
Yeah,
87, right?
I don't know what Pippen came.
No, he came in 87. I'm saying he came in 87.
All right, get in 87.
He came in
and
87.
every basketball narrative is the same. The Lakers had to go what they had to go through to get to where they got their championship with Mike and them. You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
You feel me?
But here's the thing: he'll kill LeBron for having a second player, but always be like, "Well, Mike needs a second player."
No, I don't have a second player. Know what I mean? I'm telling you the facts when it comes to that.
I hear a lot of excuses.
There's no excuses, bro. There's no excuses.
Scotty came in 87.
Yeah.
They won their first chip in 91.
Their rival was the Detroit Pistons, right?
But they won
They
their
had to
first
beat them.
But they won their first chip in 91, right?
Yeah.
They won their first chip in they won in 91, but he came in 87. So the team had to gel to get better. So if you're gonna knock a man when the team first got together and they lost to the Mavericks in the finals, then I gotta bring up the Pistons because your man didn't go to the finals every time. He was not going to the finals every year.
Tug, listen. Niggas, you telling me that LeBron, right?
Yeah.
You got D Wade and Chris Bosh, Rashard Lewis, right? Ray Allen. You got all these dudes in San Antonio ran you off the court. right? Y'all been together 3 years already.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So what happened with that team?
it was a better team.
The Spurs was a better team than them when they only had aging Tim Duncan, a young Kawhi Leonard, bro.
Yeah, because the system they have is really good.
Oh my God! See, this is what I mean, ladies and gentlemen. You are hearing the excuses for these niggas, bro. You know what I mean? Let's go to the next topic, because y'all niggas, man.
Is there a next topic?
No,
This might be the last. This might be the last push-up.
Nah, man, you can't kill me.
Jordan, he don't want to accept
He
it.
skipped Bayless.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Skip Bayless,
No, you
bro.
skipped Bayless, guy.
Okay.
You're saying
We don't move the line for Michael Jordan, but we can move the line for LeBron. LeBron loses is like he didn't. I never heard niggas say a top NBA player needed so much help in my fucking life as a basketball fan. How many times you heard niggas say, yo, Mike ain't have enough help?
because he had Scottie Pippen.
And Dennis Rodman. Oh,
And he had D Wade and Chris Bosh. He didn't have one, he had 2 stars,
There was no way
nigga. Then when he went to
there was.
bro, then he had Kevin Love and Kyrie Irving. The nigga Kevin Love was a double machine.
Hold up. So you
See, nah, it's hold up.
No. I'm about to ask you a question. Am I entitled to ask you a
Yes,
question?
sir. Go ahead, my brother.
When D Wade and LeBron joined forces, was D Wade on the level of Scottie Pippen at that time?
No.
At that time, they formed. That's yes.
I gotta see your season stats. I don't got the stats in front of me, so I can't answer.
Because what he want to do, he trying to use the D Wade with Shaq. We ain't talking about that D Wade.
How many years was that, bro?
We talking
That wasn't Flash.
How many years was that?
That's in 04?
Will Russell Westbrook ever win a title?
No.
No, but Russell Westbrook won't win a title because he has to get it in his mind.
Because
that-
he's not a team player.
No, it's not that he's not a team
Well,
player.
but-
But think about it, because when Paul George played with him that season when they had him and Melo, Paul George was in the MVP conversation.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean? He was young when he played with them, but the thing with Westbrook is that he feels like he's such an alpha and a killer. He wants to be the reason. Like if I got James Harden, or let's say if Westbrook played with LeBron James, he's willing to take the shot before LeBron James takes the shot.
And that's
When-
and that's
You know what I mean?
my-
Like the thing, I'm gonna let you say what you gotta say, but like the thing, LeBron, he makes the right basketball decisions. Westbrook doesn't make the right basketball.
So then what decision with him? He wanted to just shoot the ball.
Yeah.
They don't say you make it like it's a science to Michael Jordan. You know he gonna shoot, let him shoot.
And you can't stop what he's doing.
I never said you could. I said
I ain't saying you. I'm saying whoever guarded Mike. You knew that fadeaway was coming, and there was nobody in the NBA.
that's a lie.
Who?
That's a lie.
Name.
Joe Dumars.
Joe Dumars? How much he averaged?
Joe Dumars.
And that's it.
You see how he changed it?
If I drop 30 on Joe Dumars, like that's like niggas saying Kawhi Leonard could guard LeBron James, but LeBron James had
He
30
wasn't
seconds.
dropping 30 on Joe Dumars.
How much was he dropping, son?
I can't tell you right there, but I know for a fact it come out of his mouth. He sat there and
I'm
said,
gonna-
that's the hardest question
Y'all
to
talk, I'm gonna
play.
look this
So,
up.
so who you got winning the NBA championship this year?
Who, me?
Yeah, anyway.
The Knicks.
My nigga, listen.
The Knicks.
If you think the Knicks gonna win a championship, you might as well believe in leprechauns and unicorns. And
Then Nate Robinson.
fucking think that chicks is fake.
Y'all better watch what y'all say. I'll delete all this footage right now. Y'all talk about my goddamn
Who
Knicks,
winning the
man.
championship?
Knicks is winning the chip this year, yo.
I got you got to put the Lakers in there. You know what I mean? Clippers, but I got to see the point guard play. Denver could scare teams.
I like that guy. I like Joker. No, that's
Denver could be the Lakers' kryptonite. Cause them Jamal Murray and the Joker.
Jamal Murray's a problem.
You know what I mean? Because niggas is amp about the soul.
He's a problem.
Come on, bro. The soul is old, bro.
He's a
Okay,
problem.
what you think about the Chicago Knicks with the coach? What you think?
Tom
he gonna
Thibodeau?
do? Yeah, what you think?
No,
he gonna do?
Tibbs is gonna have them playing defense. He good, but he gonna run whoever's your star player, like R.J. Barrett. That nigga knees might be done by the 3rd year, bro, because he did that to Luol Deng. That nigga played Luol Deng 39 minutes, bro. For 82 games. My man, Luol Deng is still getting money from the Lakers, bro. He's done. He's still getting money from the Lakers, bro. You know what I mean?
So you feel like the defense is going to tighten up, Paul?
I feel the Knicks will be better this year because they got like Nikita.
He's horrible.
No, he's horrible, but he's the type of player that Tibbs makes great, like Jimmy Butler. I'm telling you, cuz, mind you, when you watch him play this year, it'll be a little bit different.
I'm not sold on it.
I know, cause he looks great in the pregame workout videos.
Season comes.
I saw the nigga. I sent the video to cuz like, yo, this is y'all rookie. They can't hit a jump shot if nigga if it's life dependent on it.
Okay, hypothetical question. LeBron gets 2 more chips with the Lakers.
Yeah.
That would be at 6.
6, right?
He's in the conversation.
So he be in the conversation there.
Yeah, I'm a Jordan fan. I say that, but is he better than Jordan? I don't feel
So
like.
if he ends up at the end of his career with more rings as being the star player, not being my man Big Shot Bob. I'm talking about he's the man.
No. He's still the man.
He's still the man,
Mm-hmm.
and he gets 8 rings when it's all said and done.
Okay.
Would you concede that
He's better than Mike? No, he will never be better than Mike, bro.
I can. At least I know it's not even worth arguing.
When you lose in the finals, bro, as he lost, he had a meltdown against Dallas. You know what I mean? He lost to the Spurs, lost to Golden State.
We never said that he was. I'm not saying
you saying. You asking me why there's a chink in the armor.
Hold on. So he lost to Golden State, right?
Yeah.
How many times did he lose to Golden State with KD on it? Twice, right?
Twice. And how many times he lost without KD? When they just had Steph and Clay, who just got there, it's hard to go to Brooklyn.
they still ain't going.
Jesus.
They ain't gonna go nowhere.
Only thing, Kyrie got to take a back seat.
That's not.
No, he will be included in the trade. That's the only way it will
I
happen.
would trade Kyrie because Kyrie's a fucking bull.
What? They want to
Kyrie can't stay if Harden comes. It'd be in the package.
Kyrie that defined LeBron James.
Yeah. That was. Let's talk about that. The Kyrie shit. Something about he's never been around a player that was clutch.
He's a girl.
That could take a shot. Like, you know what I mean? Kyrie has a lot of like mishaps in it.
Yeah, well, you see when he just told the media, right? He refuses to give statements to the media.
See,
He
but
just got fined $25,000, and then he just called. He said I refuse to speak to you, pawns. That's what he called the media.
I mean, like
he has a lot of demons.
He has this like aura of he thinks he's the smartest dude in the room.
Yeah, and
I think it comes a time you gotta put up a shove, and he never put up anything.
And what I'm telling you is he never won in Cleveland without LeBron. When he got to Boston and he got hurt, them niggas made it to the Eastern Conference Finals. We talking about Kyrie,
What
nigga.
the fuck just happened?
We talking about Kyrie, nigga.
What just happened?
Fuck, you see what I'm talking about?
We talking about Kyrie. We
Are
talking
you
about
shitting
Kyrie.
me?
We talking about
Are
Kyrie.
you, dude?
We talking about Kyrie, my guy. We not talking about LeBron and Michael Jordan. We talking about Kyrie
But we
Irving.
just said all this shit, and you just confirmed what we said, even though you fought us on it.
No, I'm fighting about my man Mike Jordan, blood.
But Kyrie, okay.
We talking about Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan. We're speaking about right now. We're speaking about Kyrie as a player, right? And how he went to the Celtics and when he got hurt.
For whatever reason.
So your point is that you like LeBron. LeBron is your if you start in a franchise right now, you're gonna pick LeBron.
LeBron type player. Meaning, if it was, let's just say, for example, if we on the board, you got Magic Johnson, Michael Jordan,
Larry Bird, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Kareem is a different animal.
Why not?
Well, because I'm gonna pick Kareem, because I just think that's a cheat sheet, because the type of thing.
So then that trumps everything you just said. You're gonna pick a player like Kareem over a player like LeBron.
Because I feel Kareem is better than LeBron.
Okay, all right.
I do feel like that. And I got the numbers to prove that right there.
Okay, all right.
But if you're asking me, LeBron against a Mike, I learned this from him. My heart, I like that kind of shit, like what Mike do. But at the end of the day, you're not gonna really, the chances of you really carrying the team like that, Mike was different. I say that. He's a different player. He's a tar heel. You're not gonna get that. Russell Westbrook had a better range of jumper, he'll be Michael Jordan. If he had a better jumper, he'll be Michael Jordan. When you see Russ, I see Mike. That's it.
Okay, I got you. All right, Nuts. What's your point with the LeBron James shit?
Oh, we're wrapping the LeBron James thing up?
Yeah.
I think LeBron James is the greatest player I've ever seen in my life.
Okay, that's not what you said, but all right, go ahead.
The end.
All right, okay. So to finish this 2020, man, what else can we possibly speak about that's happened? Like, I mean, in 2020 in the whole, let's just speak about 2020 the whole year, man. It's been a shit show, bro. Yeah. It's like a lot of deaths. It's just a lot of shit that I thought I'd see in movies, and it's like coming into real life type shit.
But you know what, man? From my point, man, it's been a trying time. It's been a shit show. But you know, 2020 was actually a good year for me, man. Told me to get out of my comfort zone in certain things. forced me to push myself, you know, in certain aspects of my life that I don't think I would have done so pre-pandemic, you know. It's drawn me closer to friends and family, you know. I learned not to take people for granted. So you know, so if you kind of put a perspective on things, man, you know, you can either take the bad out of the year, or you can maybe, you know, learn some lessons that maybe this trying year has, you know, taught us. You know, me and cuz we lost our uncle this year, you know.
R.I.P.
Yeah, our dear uncle, you know. So you know, so we felt the effects of COVID in our family. But just, you know, I hope, man, with 2020 just kind of brings a calmness. Maybe people will, you know, be more together.
Yes.
You know, maybe we'll, you know, stop being just so fucking angry just to be angry, and stop canceling shit just to cancel just because a person disagrees with my political views or my religious views. That don't mean I have to be so angry at that person right now I can't even sit down and have a beer with a person, you know? So that's just my take on 2020, man. Yeah, it's been a shit show, but it's also been a good teaching tool that hopefully I can carry out, you know, through the rest of the years, man, because I don't think there would ever be a year quite like this one.
All right, so, and for you, 2020 in the whole, like as far as like, you know.
2020 as a whole has been fucked up.
That's a fact.
It's hard to really, like I said, I'm still alive. You know, I still have family members here. Like, you know, yeah, I lost a family member due to this illness and stuff like that. But you, at the end of the day, you gotta sit there and say you're still here. You're here for a reason, and you just gotta learn to make every day count and try to make this world a better world. I know it sounds kind of lame, but it's the truth. You know, at the end of the day, I always judge myself. I want to make this situation better than it was before me.
Yes.
So that's being a role model, talking to people, helping people out, giving that extra hand. Sometimes you just be the person, the shoulder they're going to lean on. You never know, you're going to need to lean on somebody's shoulder as well. That's about it. You know, you're just really trying to look forward to bigger and better things, pause. And that's about it, bro.
I mean, for me, 2020, I mean, I'm grateful that I get to do this thing right here that we doing with my two brothers, because it reminds me when we was kids and we was in the car, we had these arguments and all that stuff. So now the world get to see a little bit about ourselves, and it also gave me a better perspective of being serious about what you love and what you want to do. And I'm a big advocate. Cuz no, he get tired of me saying this, but control was in front of you. You know what I mean? I can't worry about outside news or whatever niggas are saying. I just gotta do what I gotta do. Like if it's sanitize your hands, wash your hands with the COVID stuff, politics, you know what I mean? We gotta put people in there that's gonna speak for us, the people in the ghetto, in the neighborhood, you know what I mean? Street shit, when it come to that, dudes just gotta be more smarter, man. Stop running your mouth, man. Some shit is better left unsaid, man. You know what I mean? So it's 2020, in the whole thing, it just made me a little bit more conscious of what's more important to me, and I'm happy I'm around my brothers and I'm doing something that I want to do, and I'm getting a message out to people that need to get this message out, man. So in rapping, I want to just ask like, what's the plans for 2021? You know what I mean? A quick little, what's your point? Every man say what they gonna say, and then we're gonna wrap up the show like that.
Well, start off 2021, I really want to indulge more into real estate, you know.
Okay.
I'm gonna be starring in my man's new movie. What's the name of the movie for?
The Big Rich Dynasty, that's the first one.
The Big Rich Dynasty.
Yeah.
Need an actor, holler at me, blood.
Got you, bro.
Alright.
So that's first off, and you know, like I said, just like shit, enjoy your family, your friends, and you know, just try to build on positive vibes. That's about more I can say right there. It's just, you know, I like that what you said, control
What's in front of you?
what's in front of you. You know what I mean? What you said, wash your hands.
Wash your hands, sanitize, and just stay out the way and do what you got to do for your family and your loved ones.
Do we wear condoms anymore?
This shit crazy.
I ain't been hearing nothing about no safe sex since
You gotta have sex, bro. I mean, I don't know if you want to pay child support, blood. You don't want no shit called a blow it. You feel me? Niggas say, yo, cuz, what you got to blow it, cuz? Not COVID cousin. Blow it.
When the last time you seen a safe sex commercial?
Nah, niggas, I'm telling you, it's COVID,
It's
bro.
COVID, bro.
So, cuz, for you, like, your 2021 goals, like, you know, I mean, what you want to see as far as the word?
I don't like setting goals at the end.
No, I mean, I'm not setting goals, but you know, like just stuff
But
that
you know, just the same thing mantra I've been on for 2020, man. Just protect my energy. You know, try to keep positive people around me. Try to stay sucker free. You know, just not deal with the negativity, even though you know the world is full of noise right now. Just try to cancel out that noise and kind of stay in my own little energy pocket. You know, just you know, I got 10 years coming up with the wife, so you know, I'm gonna celebrate that and you know, and the kids and all, man. Just keep doing this podcast thing with y'all crazy fools, man. You know, and just you know, just hope for the best, bro. Just hope everyone stay healthy, bro.
I mean, for me, 2021, hopefully I get a wife or somebody that.
Oh, that's gonna be the next episode.
You know what I mean? Hopefully I get somebody that I want to settle down with. That's one of the goals. You know what I mean? I'm tired of fucking these hoes, man. You know what I mean? It's a headache, bro.
So if you find that wife or that special lady,
Yes.
if she wants kids.
Man, that's yeah, man. Cause my kids is like 20 and 19, man. So, I mean, you gotta compromise with the love of your prey. You know, that's what she wants, then I'm gonna give it to her. Cause you know, I know in my heart, like she's a good woman. Yeah, I mean, I just don't want no baby mom drama. I don't want to kill nobody, bro.
I don't think nobody want the drama.
Nah. I mean, that's what I mean. Like, you know, you meet one chick, and then you know they this way, and then when you start, you know what I mean, then they wanna do shit like I can't see my kid, and I'm a nigga that's gonna pop up, man. You know what I mean?
But why? Well, what do you mean see your kid? If you with the woman, wouldn't the kid be there with you?
No, I'm saying, but like if we break up, like you know what I mean. I'm talking about like if you know like.
Yeah, but you can't go in thinking like that.
Nah, never that.
You gotta go in thinking like you're gonna build.
Nah. Yeah, anybody I get with, bro, I'm gonna give them a chance. I want what my brothers have a good woman to be my backbone, but not stand behind me, but stand next to me. You know what I mean? So you know, I'm aiming for that. I'm aiming for that because you know what I mean. I'm like my kid's mother or my man say, how many more bitches you gonna fuck, bro? Like you know. Getting bitches ain't never been hard for me, you know what I mean? I ain't saying I'm the best looking nigga in the world, but that ain't never been a problem for who, you know what I mean? But I just want everybody that I love to be healthy, do what you gotta do, man. You know what I mean? I want this podcast to do what it's supposed to do, like what I dreamed it's gonna do. And you know what I mean? I just wanna be happy, bro. You know what I mean? Live life and control what's in front of me, man. That's just the main. 2021 is about controlling what's in front of me. Love, business-wise, health-wise, man.
Speaking of business-wise, we got any plugs?
I mean, shout out my brand, Everything Bakery. You know what I mean? We got some new stuff dropping. You know what I mean? December 26th, we got the little delivery drop off because Cuomo shutting us down. Fuck that nigga. Nah, I'm saying I understand he got to do what he got to do. But you know, if you want some something, hit us up at Everything Bakery. Everything Bakery on IG. You know what I mean? And we get to y'all joints. Tug, wanna plug in anything? Pause, yeah. Yo, man, hard niggas, man.
On y'all with the cars, you need your car service. Come to Johnson Super Service, 2102 Webster Avenue, 646-279-8093. Speak to my man Ed, my man Farm over here. Take care of you, get your car right. Try to, you know, we just want to get you, you know, just make a better situation. You know, at the end of the day, you know, you want to support black businesses. You want to keep
support black businesses, man. Small businesses on the whole, man. Because you know, this pandemic is really fucked up.
White, just small businesses, man.
Keep the money in the community.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do more.
And that's what it's about.
And on the markets.
Yeah, man, listen, man, if you're in the market for a home, man, and you're looking for a real estate agent, call your boy with Keller Williams Realty Group. So, you know, if you ready to make that move, man, do it now while these interest rates are low. So, you know, you follow me on IG, Mama's Middle Son. So, you know, hit me up.
Yes, man. So thank y'all for listening to What's Your Point, the podcast, man. Episode 2, the wrap up. Know what I mean? Much love, respect, man. Control what's in front of you is the narrative. And be safe out there, man.
Yeah, peace, man.
Okay.